Unfortunately, these small mistakes in the long run lead to consequences which are horrendous and which may be injurious to the interests of the very people that these parties propagate to protect. I think that is the main grounds that I have against this, the decisions taken by both by NC and especially PDP, because PDP has sort of betrayed its workers and it has betrayed its own MLAs by throwing them to the winds, depriving them of an opportunity to connect with the people, and the space has been occupied. Political space does not permit any vacuum. The space will be occupied by one force or the other. Politics does not wait for people who boycott elections. Sheikh Saab had boycotted elections. Plebiscite Front had boycotted elections. What was the result? The result was an election engineered from Delhi in favor of Congress. And finally, when Sheikh Saab realized that by disconnecting with the people and through boycott, he had lost the public support, he decided to come back to the mainstream. And he remained loyal to the constitution under which he had taken an oath of office. Today's newspaper says that we need another Sheikh Abdullah. Sheikh Abdullahs are not born, every day. People like him are born once in a while. We should have learned from the slips and unwitting errors that he might have committed during his long, illustrious career. But it appears that neither NC nor PDP has learnt any lesson from the illustrious and honorable life of Sheikh Muhammad Abdullah. In fact, PDP has not lived up to the expectations of Mufti Sahib. Mufti Sahib was a strong believer in Hindu-Muslim unity, integrity of the state, and the alliance with BJP. Initially, I was consulted about it for one day only, just for one day. And I told him that this alliance will work only if there is a meeting of minds, because it is not easy to form an alliance between a regional party, which has its regional aspirations, and BJP, which has a certain background. Unless there is meeting of minds, this alliance will not succeed, and we won't be able to sell it to the people. I was of the opinion that if PDP and BJP seriously and sincerely work together, it will be a model for the nation where Muslims will feel secure that they can be safe even if BJP is in power. But we failed to form a real alliance with BJP. The two parties remained aloof. The ministers were not even intermingling with each other. They were not even connected with each other. There was a coordination committee of which I was the chairman. Only one meeting was held. After that, there was no coordination meeting at all. Perhaps because I was the chairman of the coordination committee. Perhaps I was required to contest parliamentary elections so that I am out of the state. Perhaps that is equally true in case of Tariq Kara Sahab. Now, but one thing I am clear about, that Mufti Saab's vision of alliance was not what it turned out to be. It was not implemented on the ground. Secondly, why I am disturbed about this, it won't be easy for me to take this decision You make a party and you resign from it. It is a very hard decision. I will have to think about it before I take this decision. But I am speaking out my mind that I am hurt and disillusioned by the way the matters were handled by PDP, especially in connection with failure of the alliance because of lack of cohesiveness between the two partners. That was mistake number one. Mistake number two was non-delivery. And the ultimate mistake was copying NC in respect of the boycott of elections, local body elections. Conference party, the constitution, I had drafted it. I contested the elections on the basis of which the People's Conference was registered and then recognized as a political party. So PC has been like a home to me.
True.
So for me, SAJAD loan is like a son. So if SAJAD loan is interested
Has he shown interest? That is my question. Has he spoken to you?
well, he has not directly spoken to me.
But there is
So you are based up saying if Sajad will...
Third force that should emerge,
You will be leading it?
though, that could be considered. Should be considered, it should be encouraged. Should be encouraged. Because people are looking for something new, something different.
So should...
And I prefaced it by saying, I will see what the reaction of the leadership of PDP is.